In this video, I will show you how to fix your Toyota Tercel or Toyota Paseo clock if it stopped working or if the numbers are washed out. It's something simple that can be done in less than 10 minutes at your home, and you don't need any special skills. So let's get going. First, what you need a soldering gun like this one with a fine tip. Okay. Then you need a mini Phillips screwdriver. This bit is the PH1 size. All right. And then you'll need a flathead screwdriver, a small one like this one. Maybe with a knife you can get around too. Okay. And maybe you'll need some soldering wire. You'll see why I'm saying this. But in many cases, 90% of cases, you won't need this. So if you don't have one, you can still try this trick. Okay, great. So first step after you took the clock off your car is to open the casing. It's quite simple. You take your flathead screwdriver or knife, and there are 4 clips, 2 on each side, that we need to pry. So to do that, you just be careful because they break sometimes. You just need to go under and lift, slightly lift. Here you go. Let's do on this side. And this one. And when you'll open up, I suggest you open it facing down. And you'll see why in a second. Okay, this one needs, okay, like so, because these buttons will fall down if you do the other way around, and sometimes they get lost. So let's put this aside first. Now we have this part, and as you can see, there are 2 Phillips screws, one here, one here. We need to remove them, to unscrew them. Set this aside, and now we can remove this part. Keep this for later. Okay, we'll need to flip it the other side, and here we can see these 3, I don't know how to call them since I don't have any technical knowledge really on this kind of things. But the soldering on them gone bad. This is the first cause why these clocks stop working. And all you have to do is to take your soldering gun and heat them up again. Okay? Because there are micro cracks. You can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. And with the soldering gun, we're gonna heat these contacts back, this soldering back, and it should work just by doing that without adding anything else. So let's try this out. Okay, so let's do it. You just keep it pressed on the soldering and move it around a bit, shake it, and that's all. This is all you have to do on each of them. We have one, we did the first one, now the second. Okay. Whoops, this one. All right, so this is all. These 3 with 330 marked on them. So now, be careful with this. Don't don't burn yourself. All we have to do is test it out before reassembling it completely. You'll take this part that we put aside, and you see these? Well, they need to fit on those. So you're gonna put it back this way. Perfect. Okay, now you can put back those screws, but since we're just testing out, you can just keep it pressed yourself when you connect it in your car to see if it's gonna work. So let's try this out. Okay, so I have the connector here. Imagine this is your car. I have it right here. And you need to keep it pressed. Yeah, it works, yes. As you can see, everything looks perfect. The numbers are really clear and bright. Okay, so now we can disconnect it, set this aside, and we'll have to put back the screws. Okay, now we only need to put this back. So to know which way you need to do it, you see those two, I don't know how to call them, but there are two marks here. You need to match those two buttons. So it will be done like this. And make sure everything clips and you're done. You see, it's quite simple, and if ever just by heating up the soldering it doesn't work, you can then heat them up and add some new one. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and give me a like if you enjoyed this video. If it doesn't work after everything, then you can go on eBay and I guess purchase a used one, since I think it's about $20 to $30. I don't remember the last time I checked how much it was, but this should fix your problem for, a few pennies. See you in the next one.